Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and now Dragon Ball Super has always been a show about its characters growing stronger physically and mentally. Well, maybe the mental part doesn't apply to Goku. So far in the series, the strongest beings that we've been exposed to are angels. Let's just ignore Zeno and Super Shenron for now. In this video, I'll be discussing the top 5 mortals who will likely be stronger than angels by the end of Dragon Ball Super. What's up guys, my name is Dooley, and before I hop into this video, let me say that this is my top 5. Your top 5 might be different, and that's okay. We don't have to fight about it, unless you really want to fight, and in which case, whatever, let's do it I guess. Number 5. Gohan. Now, a lot of people who started their Dragon Ball journey with Dragon Ball Super are not aware of just how strong Gohan is. But to the people who watch Dragon Ball Z, they know that Gohan is unbelievably powerful, almost infinitely so. By the end of Dragon Ball Z, Gohan was arguably the strongest Z fighter, with Super Saiyan 3 Goku being the only person remotely close to him. In Dragon Ball Super, even Vegeta, yes, Vegeta admits that Gohan has more potential than him and Goku. As of right now in the series, the Universal Survival Arc, we have not seen even close to what Gohan is capable of. If you're still not convinced about Gohan's power, I have a video on my channel called Why is Gohan So Important? I'm gonna link it in the description. In that video, I explain just how infinitely strong Gohan is. And if you're still not convinced after that, then we're just gonna have to fight, I guess. Number 4. Frieza. You know, I was surprised when Frieza came back at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super for the Golden Frieza arc. Before the Golden Frieza arc, Frieza definitely would not have made this list. But surprisingly, he's been one of the characters to get some of the most development in Dragon Ball Super so far. We've learned a lot about Frieza, including that his potential is pretty much insane. In the Golden Frieza arc, after Frieza came back to life, he was no stronger than maybe Super Saiyan level 1, and in 4 months, he accomplished what it took Goku and Vegeta decades to accomplish. Frieza is a monster, and not just because he's a genocidal maniac, but also because given time and motivation to train, it seems like he can surpass just about anyone in the series. And recently, Frieza announced that he will be stronger than the gods. He even showed us a bit of his power of him resisting God Ki right before the Tournament of Power, and that makes me feel like after he surpassed the gods, he's going to turn his sights on surpassing the angel before the series is over. Number 3. Jiren the Great. Jiren is on this list because he is the only one currently who is arguably already on an angel's level. He is definitely stronger than the average god of destruction. And to be honest with you, we do not know the upper limits of his strength just yet. But even if they're revealed to be weaker than an angel, there's no reason to believe that Jiren will stop training before the end of Dragon Ball Super. Especially since 9 out of 10 times when we see Jiren, he is meditating, he is training his mind. Guys, Jiren is a monster, and the first opponent that Goku's had who could push back his Spirit Bomb. Not only push it back, but he pushed it back with a glare, with his eyesight. Jiren is also not affected by time, according to Vados, the angel from Universe 6. Even the angels so far seem impressed by Jiren's power, and we haven't seen his full power yet. It just wouldn't make sense to have a top 5 video like this and not include Jiren at this point in the series. Number 2. Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans. Vegeta has a tendency to get his accomplishments overshadowed by Goku, and usually after a big power-up or new transformation from Goku, Vegeta is left to struggle and train his way up to achieve the same level of power. Vegeta in Dragon Ball Super has been slightly different than usual. Not only has he managed to keep up with Goku, attaining Super Saiyan God on his own and Super Saiyan Blue, his character has also been evolving to become more compassionate, more human-like. And if it's one thing we know about the Dragon Ball series, is that Saiyan plus compassion equals dead or defeated opponents. With the introduction of Ultra Instinct from Goku, I think it's fair to assume that Vegeta will be seeing that form or something just as strong in the near future. It's also fair to assume that after Ultra Instinct, there's no reason why Vegeta will stop there. Mark my words, Vegeta will be boxing with the gods by the end of this series. Number 1. It's hard to do a countdown video like this because you guys already know who this is, so there's no big reveal. Monaka. Guys, at first Monaka was introduced as a joke to the series, but since then, his feats cannot be denied. After defeating Hit, the strongest fighter from Universe 6, Monaka has since went on to defeat Goku in one-on-one sparring competitions and has really solidified himself as one of the strongest fighters in Universe 7, if not the entire multiverse. Alright, I'm obviously kidding. It's Goku. You know, Goku may not be the sharpest tool in the tool shed on an average day, but when it comes to fighting, when it comes to martial arts, he is a genius. There is a theory floating around that Goku is slowly becoming the old Vegeta, obsessed with getting stronger, and Vegeta is slowly becoming the old Goku, getting stronger via the need to protect the people he loves. I'm not completely sold yet, but if there is some truth to this theory, it's the fact that if there is a way to get stronger, Goku finds it. With his recent transformation to Ultra Instinct, Goku has surpassed even the gods of destruction, and he is well on his way to surpassing the angels in this series. Not to mention that he's the series protagonist, and it just wouldn't make sense if he wasn't one of the strongest, if not the strongest, in the series when it ends. Guys, there's so much I could say about Goku, but I don't need to because I think you'll be hard-pressed disagreeing with me that Goku will be stronger than the angels by the end of Dragon Ball Super. But that's it. That's my list. I know a lot of people aren't going to be too happy that Hit didn't make this list, that Topo didn't make this list, and I'm sure a few other people. But hey, I only had 5 people to work with, and this is my list. This is who I think is going to hit that benchmark before the end of the series. If you disagree with me, there is a comment section, and you can leave your top 5 mortals to surpass the gods before the end of Dragon Ball Super below. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Guys, my channel on YouTube is growing much faster than I ever expected, and it's all because you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing, and showing me love for my content. I can't thank you guys enough. If you're not yet part of the family here on my channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. You can join. You're welcome. That's it for me. Thank you guys again, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye.